Hi, my name's Sienna and I'm an ambassador for the Geelong Tech School. For the last couple of terms, we've been working on designing a bag for the Deakin STEM conference, and we were provided with a design brief back in May. With lockdowns, we've had to be a bit flexible, but now this project's finally coming to an end, and I'm going to talk about it a bit. My first draft back in May, my first draft was really small. It had a lot of really good ideas that I did carry into my final draft. But I first thought about how I could incorporate the name and dates into a fun design. And my first thought was STEAM, and what STEAM stood for: science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths. And I thought with science, I'm pretty sure in science in school at the time, I was doing biology. So my first thought was science with animals. So for the S of my design, I put a snake. And then for the T, it is technology, but I made it a beaker and did more science because then my engineering as E, I designed the letter E with like cogs in it as machinery for engineering. And then arts, my A has paint splodges all over it. And maths, I use the addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and percentage symbols to represent maths. And then for education conference, I just wanted it to be really colourful and like pop out. And I used lots of different fonts because I like designing fonts. And then I had the date as June 21st to 22nd, but that didn't happen because of the lockdowns. And then I surrounded the whole thing in a bubble. And then with my later drafts, I just did it a bit bigger and changed the colour of some things, but it pretty much stayed the same. But with my final draft, I did it digitally on an iPad, and everything pretty much stayed the same. I used some tools on the iPad to like blur different things or to fill in things neatly. And then I had to cut out the date because the date got changed. So then I had a bit of space at the bottom and I added red because in my original draft, we didn't have red pencils there at the time on the table, I think. So then I added a bit of red on the iPad when I could. But it all pretty much stayed the same from my first draft to my last.
Hello, my name is Yunro and I am an ambassador for the Geelong Tech School. We were given an opportunity to design a conference bag for the STEM conference. When I first got the design brief, I immediately thought about different elements for STEM. For example, as science, I thought of chemistry, biology, ecology. Technology, maybe some computers, robots. Engineering, maybe a rocket. And math, different operations like pi, plus, minus. And also, I thought about having a QR code on the conference bag so people can scan it using a phone and go to the STEM website. And when I got that idea, I just put them into Illustrator. I used different images to put them together, just arrange them in different positions. I wanted to put different colors on them, but in the end, I don't have enough time to do that. So a lot of them are black and white. STEM is very important for life. You can't really design and make different stuff. That's probably necessary for life.